Favorite NPC? I don't know.
Come on, these are rapid fire, Tim. They're gonna come at you quick. You gotta get to them all.
Okay. Frank.
Yeah.
What was Banana's drink again? Kahlua. Whoa! Give that to me, Michael.
Look what came in the mail last night.
Give it to me.
Is that like a preview thing or what?
Yeah.
That's what what it's actually gonna look like.
Michael, give it to me now.
Yes.
Michael, take that box lid off and turn it over so that they're the same.
Yeah, it's fucked up and looks bad now.
I messed it up.
Cake Oryx, do you want me to read the Pathfinder rulebook or is there a book called Pathfinder?
It doesn't have all the bits in it, but it has a lot of the bits in it.
Mike versus Tim, who wins? Mike has dad strength, so I don't stand a chance. Oh no, we have a Doctor Who.
Like, look, here's our little. I don't have the thingy to keep it together, but here's how you keep track of your hit points.
That's awesome.
And then there's a bigger one for the bosses.
Oh, that's so cool.
Michael, can I have this?
Yeah, Michael,
no, you can have one when it's ready. Look, rule book. There's a rule book.
Is it ready now?
Michael, bring that in some of your minis that I'm going to take from you to LA, please. And also a D&D pen, because I can't find mine. If you can find it.
I haven't felt this impatient since my grandma made macaroni and cheese.
Oh my god. Michael!
Look, if you look really closely here, you can see where where it says thank you to the cast of Drunks and Dragons.
That's me.
Wow, thanking yourself, Michael? That's kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, he paid himself, he thanks himself.
Look, it's a box. I've got a box.
It's so cool.
It's almost all the stuff. Not all the stuff, but almost all the stuff.
Nice.
It doesn't have the little bits. Some of the little bits in it. But it does have like a board full of shit.
Well, I can do a little more, I suppose.
It's like a real live.
Too tore up.
It's like a real live game.
It's real.
Yeah, bring it to LA.
We'll bring it to LA. The cards are like on this nice linen finish. Have this nice linen finish. I like it very much.
That's so exciting.
It's the not shitty kind of cards.
It's the good shit.
I'm so excited, Michael. I'm so proud of you.
Oh man, we still might get it by GeeklyCon, but it's like time is dripping away.
I cannot wait until you're done with this. Carly moves to America.
Carly is either moving. There's no way it's happening this weekend. But probably next weekend.
Yay!
So she's gonna move and be like, bye. Is she coming to LA?
No.
Michael, is that a seltzer?
It is. It's a Wegmans black cherry vanilla.
Oh, I should get a seltzer.
Was Lucy alive?
She was just sitting on the rug downstairs for some reason, just chilling.
The living room?
Yeah, just like on the. But then the second that I started walking downstairs, she like zoomed up and then laser sprinted down the stairs and like leapt on top of the couch and then like kept running like a maniac to the chair in the corner.
Was Hank at his home?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking for Hank. I'm not used to him yet.
He could be stuck underneath.
He could be stuck, but doesn't he just turn off when he's stuck?
Yeah.
Does it send you it? Because I saw someone on Twitter that was like, their Roomba or whatever sends them a message to be like, so-and-so is stuck on a cliff. Will it send you a message when he's stuck?
I want that. Because I need to tell him that the carpet, just keep pushing and you get up there, brother.
Come on, buddy, you can do it.
Yeah.
I want to do something naughty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love to be naughty, personally.
Do it.
Do it.
Dad.
David made a little trailer for our Patreon game.
Do it.
Oh, that's naughty.
That's naughty.
It's naughty.
Can you give it to if Bachmann plays it, then everyone can hear it.
That's true. Yeah, if you send it to me.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Now hold your microphone up to the speaker.
And then Bachmann will record that, and then
just put your earbuds right up on that microphone.
Somebody asked when I'm playing a character again. And this will answer that for you.
My
He's
yard is
not.
really
I can
fucked
fucking
up right
find
now.
it.
The butt's falling out of it.
Is it because
It's on Google Drive, so I will never find it.
Michael,
Yeah,
find
good
it.
luck, man.
Michael find?
The Google Drive. How?
Hallelujah. So is it the yard looks like ground beef? You're not wrong. It does look like ground beef.
Mm.
It tastes just as good.
Eat that beef scarf. Let me see it.
Ah,
Did you just
Maybe-
tell my wife to eat her beef scarf?
wow.
Listen. Out of context, I can see how that sounds bad.
You just wait till Drunks and Dragons gets HR.
Also, in context, I can see how that sounds bad.
Hey, check out my beef scarf.
Because they call, you know what, meat curtains, you know.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Yeah, that's-
Come on.
come on.
Come on.
Get your shit together.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
I
Figure
miss
it out.
Letterkenny. I
All
finished
right,
Schitt's Creek and
Bachmann.
now I don't know what to do with myself. Well, the answer is I'm gonna watch Star Trek. When I finish Star Trek, I really am not gonna know what to do with myself.
Start the next Star
Did
Trek.
you watch?
I
you
probably
message it to me,
will
Michael?
just start the next generation.
You have to also send it to us so we can listen live as well. Oh, you did. Tell me when to hit go.
All I'm
So you
seeing
got
in
all
here.
in
Wait, where did you send it?
The G chat.
G-chat.
Oh, there. It literally just popped up. All I saw was P Diddy shake your tail feather, and I was like,
Yeah, I play. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what we
it
were
is.
listening to.
okay, I'm pulling it up right now. It's not playing yet. What do you want? Do you want to like hit it at the same time so y'all are synced
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
All right, somebody count it down. I'm ready to go.
All right. You count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Chat room, listen.
What say you, dear patrons? Are you ready for a tale? I have with me a true story that took place not long ago in the forest
David.
and mountains north of Maastricht. This tale is insightful, full of life lessons. It is action-packed, all practical effects. It is filled with romance. Be warned, your hearts may swoon and flutter. But mostly, dear patrons, this tale is a true account of a most dastardly plot designed to wreak havoc across the lands. This is the true account of the infectious agenda.
Oh, boys, it's about to go off.
Bancroft Pennyweather at your service.
Her name is Red Hannah.
Yet again, my name's Justiciar Thorn.
What kind of dickbag leaves perfectly good meat to spoil?
His name's Lincoln.
Well, y'all, you look really bad, and that makes me feel bad. So,
Lucan is, he's gonna drop his bow and pull out his 2 short swords.
The last place turned us away. We were a little bit big for one of the rooms there.
natural order of things don't have trees kill cows and sheep and such.
This has got to be a one-off, right?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Well,
Red is already chopping up the dryad into kindling to start a fire.
we need to keep some of it as proof that we slayed the monster.
Yeah, I'll take the face part. No worries.
Keep the face.
Lucan, we heard that you were near Amshire Village. We require your help for a seriously shitty matter. Please bring your ass to Wood Elf City right away.
These pube jammers tracking me down in the middle of the woods. Why do you think I came out here?
What happens is the 2 sentries on the side begin to do some incantations, and all of a sudden this great wind just blasts into this tree, pushing all of you uniformly together straight up to the top of this giant tree, where you step out and you are in the landing site of Wood Elf City.
What else city?
Please join us for a special new adventure set in the world of Drunkeros, available only to the Patreon subscribers of D&D Podcast. Tales from the Foaming Tankard, the infectious agenda.
Tales from the Foaming Tankard. That fucking slaps. That's a good ass
That's so
name.
fucking cool! Yeah, that's real good.
I play a Loxodon. You big elephant.
It was very fun.
Yeah, but Michael plays a Lucan, so ain't none of us can stand up
I
to
was
that.
gonna say, Lucan, this is a Lucan podcast. I can't believe it. Listen to prequel.
Yeah, it's the solo movie
Oh shit,
of
it's the solo.
of the Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super fun. We're putting it on the feed at some point.
Soon? I
Soon?
think soon. I think soon is the answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Y'all ready to fucking play D&D again?
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but because since it's like just for Patreon, we're free to kind of do more differenter things. This was probably a little bit safe, but we kind of go a little wild in some ways. So,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
David knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, he did an amazing job.
He's a very good DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like Tim will tell me stories of it, and it's very good. There was a whole
Plan. Did he
cliff.
tell you about the plan?
Yeah, there was a whole cliff thing that happened, and it sounded very funny.
It was a good idea.
It was an awful idea.
It was a great idea.
It was the worst. Oh my god. We don't have time to get into this right now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Good shit.
I don't have Audacity, and neither do you.
Oh.
Michael
We haven't
never has
started
Audacity.
That's true. The Audacity. Can check.
Oh, can check.
Jennifer and I are drinking red wine.
Red wine.
From a can?
White wine.
White wine.
What flavor of seltzer are you rocking there, Bachmann?
It's just fucking lime.
Oh, dope, brother. From Kirkland?
Yes,
Hey,
it's
what's up?
Kirkland. They only got 3
Hey.
flavors.
Hey, Wegmans. Hey, Kirkland. Sponsor us.
Hey,
Thank
hey,
goodness.
Polish
Yeah,
seltzer
let's-
sponsor us.
I want
I would be so
to
excited.
I want to do a podcast that's like sponsored by Costco. Like
Like,
Yeah,
y'all ever
man.
had those mini quiches from Costco? That's the good shit.
I probably
Okay.
shouldn't say this, but the live show might be in Atlanta might have a slight alcohol sponsor going on. But like, I think that's just like keeping the cost down, not like anything, whatever. But
this show is sponsored by Crispy Boys.
what's that?
I think it's just fucking like Bud Lights or like whatever. I don't even think it's like
I love it.
it's just like
I
it's
love
like a slang term for it or something. I don't know.
Cool, bro.
Not a Chrissy boy.
Anyways, if you work for a big company, I don't care what it is, contact Wondery and sponsor us. If your company makes fucking weird widgets like the nuts that go in robots that make cars, contact us.
We love that.
I'm about to cite top 10 Crispy Boys of 2018.
Are you a law firm that serves the Mecklenburg County area? Contact. We can do ads just in your
Are
region
you
of
a personal
Mecklenburg.
injury lawyer?
Yeah. We will not do any more vape
Okay,
ads. I ain't trying to get yelled
No,
at.
we're not trying to get screamed at anymore.
Before we go,
Laughing.
Crispy
You don't
Boy, Crispy
Yes,
Boy
I
is an
do.
easy
No, you don't.
drinking.
Literally have a vape pen.
No, sorry.
I don't feel like you guys are concerned about Crispy Boys. They're an easy drinking lagered beer kept in your fridge's crisper drawer because the rest of your fridge is fully stocked with beef.
I love it. That's so funny.
I've never heard that, and I feel like that's very our brand, and I can't believe that we've not heard
Just the
that.
idea that it's like you have a fridge of holding that always has a beer somewhere separate by itself. Jennifer does not vape. You don't vape if you smoke weed out of a vape pen.
Well,
That's not
what I
vaping.
thought the vape ads were.
I know.
for.
That's what you. I can't believe you thought that.
I just assumed that no one smokes tobacco anymore.
Please tell me that you didn't tell anyone that you vape.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, like,
I
if
don't
vape,
think so.
I use a vape pen.
Yeah, but that's not. You're not. If you use a vape pen,
It's just vape in it.
it's not. But you're not ripping sick clouds and
I am not ripping sick
and
clouds
juuling
of
or
cotton
whatever.
candy smelling
Yeah.
smoke. That is true.
God, that's so funny. I love the idea of that.
Again, I really truly just assumed that the vape was for weed. Like I just that's what I thought. Turns out not true.
Not true.
Not true at all.
Apparently, the vape industry is a lot worse than I knew. But we learned.
We learned. Live and learn.
Live and learn.
Now we only do ads for almost anything else.
As long as it's not a certain razor blade company.
Yes.
We'll do your ad.
Hit us up if you want us to do Crispy Boy ads. We'll do
Yeah.
Listen,
For-
we'll give you a special discount
Yeah,
as long as you give us some crispy boys.
We didn't even tell people that we turned down ads. Why would we do a good thing if
I don't
people?
know. No, we didn't get anything out of it.
I was like,
Trying to
can
be
I
good
tell
people.
people? You guys like, no. I'm like, ah.
Trying to be good people.
Yeah.
Sorry
tell
about the
people.
vape ads.
I don't know if it's still about. Oh, we googled it like 3 months ago or something.
Yeah.
But whatever.
On go.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Jumping right into it, huh? Without further ado.
so fast.
Yeah, we're getting on it tonight.
No, we're
Good for
not.
us. Well, okay,
No,
we're
we're
not.
absolutely not.
No,
Nope.
no, super not.
Classic us.
It's been like 30 minutes since we stopped recording. hasn't it?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Recording.
The solution is that we
Recording.
just need to make less content, and then we have longer for bullshit.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ever thought of that?
Or just record the bullshit and just have that
hang
be.
out.
Well, yeah.
Bullshit cat.
I mean, we know it, but for those of you out there who are budding podcasters, your own damn selves are established. The pre-show riff time is an important.
That's called warming up.
That's called warming
my,
up.
My beautiful children. That's the time that we use to get our jokes all ripe and ready to go.
You need that time with your boys and goys. Just crack open
Yeah.
some crispy boys.
Crispy boys. Hey, boys.
Crispy boys and
Boys
goys.
and goys.
Crack them open.
Oh god.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right, fuck it. Let's
Fuck it.
Let's fucking fuck this.
No, let's fuck this pig.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the official slogan of Crispy Boys. He's just reading it.
Crispy boys, let's fuck this pig.
Oh,
Okay, coming soon to the GeeklyInc merch store.
crispy boys.
Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Jennifer Cheek,
Hey everyone.
Nika Howard,
I'm hungry.
Okay.
All right.
Tim Lanning,
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
and Mike Bachmann.
Settle in, slip your Nike sandals over your socks, and just crack open a couple crispy boys.
Yeah, get comfy.
Yeah,
I
put
actually
on
do
the-
want that to be
put on-
good.
sandals on that have those weird things on the sole with your socks.
Put on your basketball shorts, and let's just join us.
Is this bro ASMR?
Like dad bro or something. Speaking of just join us, today this episode releases on the 13th. Ooh, Monday the 13th.
Oh.
So unlucky.
So
It's
unlucky.
a good day.
We will be in LA.
We'll be in the air,
Yeah.
flying.
Jennifer and I are getting to LA soon because she's just going to work from there.
I love
But-
working.
The Drunks and Dragons crew will, for the first time at a non-GeeklyCon event, I guess the first time ever for us, all five of us.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
At a
that's
non-GeeklyCon.
Yep.
Shit.
Shit.
We'll be all together, having fun. We don't think we'll have time to do a meetup. We might do a quick, like, hey, we're at this bar, but not like a tell you 3 weeks in advance.
I mean,
type
that
thing.
is tough because, like, LA, it's like, hey, do you want to come to this bar that's a 2-hour drive from here?
Exactly.
But we'll do what we can.
So no promises, unfortunately.
It's a quick
But
trip.
yeah,
Meet us at 4 a.m. on Saturday under the O in the Hollywood sign. You'll
bring a chain.
you'll
Five
know
letters.
you'll know which O it is because that's when we'll be there under.
That'll be fun. D&D
Yeah.
Live, everyone.
D&D Live.
D&D Live, everyone.
Hey, you know what I would love to do? Did you guys, Die Hard dice are just so beautiful and good.
I just
Yes.
love them so much.
And
They're making the dice for Jordan Forge, which is pretty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we
right.
got to roll it, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I love when all of our other friend maker people do things
Yep.
together.
We've said it before, but Die Hard's really cool, and I just thought they were cool and nice. And then I'm
So
finding
cool
out
and nice.
that they not only are cool and nice, but people all over the industry are like working with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh gosh, they're going to be signed to like the hugest of people making official dice. But I think they'll still remember us. I think they will.
I hope they do.
I hope they do.
They're supporting the heck out of us right now, though, because they're giving us dice to give away every friggin' episid
That's so
until
many.
for the foreseeable future, I guess. So this week, the winner, all you have to do is be a patron, and we yank a name out of there, and as a thank you, we give you a set of these beautiful, around $50 sweet ass metal dice.
They have a good heft to them.
They're so good, and Die Hard takes care of all the shipping and everything, so you'll actually get them. And because if I had to send it, it would be like months.
Like, well,
Yeah.
good luck. 6 months from now.
Those were bad days when I was doing that. I was very bad at it. Anyway, this week it is Brett Waldrop from Eureka, Illinois.
Eureka, Illinois. Just send it to
Yeah.
my house. I'll drive it over.
Thank you, Brett, for supporting us. We really appreciate it. We absolutely could not do this podcast without our patrons. So patreon.com/D&D podcast. There's tons of cool and great content on there that you can only get there. So please help us if you can. If you can't, then just tell someone about our show or leave us a review.
Yep.
Brett-
Never ever get FOMO because you cannot give us money, please.
Yes.
Thank
Brett
Take care of
couldn't
yourself
be
first
here.
and foremost.
Brent could
Then
be
take
here to
care
give
of
a
us.
speech because he's busy eating Uncle Bob's ice cream. That's a joke. It's just for him. That's it.
I love it.
All right, beautiful. Do you guys want to roll d20s or?
I'd love
Yeah.
to for
or
you. Ethan.
what?
A friggin' what?
See, where did
Friggin'
my
what?
little pink dice go? Oh, I bet they're inside of my dice.
No, they're here.
Oh no, I'm pressing the thing again. I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to use these new dice.
13, Michael. Ooh, spooky. The day this episode gets released. Should we add a third rule? If you roll whatever day the episode comes out, I
When it
don't
comes
know.
out or when we
Divide it by
record?
4
When it comes out.
but then round it up.
That's hard.
I rolled a
roll-
14.
I rolled a 19.
Woohoo!
Oof,
I rolled
that's
a
one of the
10,
worst things you can roll,
I rolled a
Oof.
I
10.
know.
or best things if you want to do the recap.
I took notes.
Nika Howard, what happened last week on this podcast?
Last week, we made it to the company retreat. And by made it, I mean we got an invitation where everyone got a +1. So we went out to the woods to find Rowan and we told her about the retreat. Verona was sleeping in the tent. They had been out there since 2 in the
Yeah, I
afternoon,
mentioned it later.
and it was currently 4 p.m. We then discussed the details of packing for the company retreat. And then we went to the loading dock and we met Bartholomew, as Toby was on a nickname basis with her, but then she is very fickle. and she's-
Yag is on Bartholomew basis with her as well. I just want to make sure that's known.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are
that
you
I
sure that's
ended on
true
Bartholomew.
today?
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
Let's see. We went to the loading dock where there was a portal opening and we saw a quick flash of red, and then the portal opened to a beautiful beach scene. The beach has robot waiters and Bercy's name is Percy Chicken Fingers. There is a stage set up with a white wall. We sit at a table that has 2 other people. There's a bunch of metal poles with glass balls on the top with lights stringing from like each one. Basically, they've got electricity. Our co-table people are Steve the Human from the Glane office and Azazel a Tiefling from I Didn't Catch His office. Their office.
Vanderweiss.
Vanderweiss.
Where is that?
It's near Norhall, I think.
Hmm.
They have cheese there.
Vanderweiss. It sounds
yeah.
like a Swiss place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very Swiss there.
Or like
Okay.
German something.
Yeah.
Jennifer, I have to say, your ball of yarn looks like a huge chunk of minced meat, like
Yeah.
ground beef.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a shave.
Someone in the chat said that earlier too. It's definitely. It looks like a euro.
Yes. Yeah.
Just slice it off.
Well,
I'm
hungry.
crocheting
Give me
for
some.
those listening at home. I'm doing double duty right now.
Beans, speaking of shaved meat, I wanted to interrupt Nika and thank everyone that helped us raise
Oh
David.
my gosh.
Can you put this in the previous episode? I would be it would behoove me to thank all the people that helped us reach over $10,000 for the Geekly charity stream. We got our final $10,000 right at the wire, but together we all did it. I want to thank all of the Geekly shows and Geekly community members for being on, and I want to extend a super duper extreme thank you to at Drop the Die, who was our first guest, which DM'd me along with the Cthulhu and Friends folks on a very hilarious adventure involving wrestlers and talking pigeons. I would like to thank the Neo Scum podcast, who I DM'd for a little adventure involving shaved meat, which reminded me of this.
Okay, I was wondering where the shaved meat was going to come back.
Yeah, they kept accidentally fucking up a meat cart man's, because we're in Glane, so you just always gonna be
there's just so many meat carts.
Yeah. Thank them, and I wanted to thank the S House Studios for not only guesting but taking one of the later shifts. Because of all of y'all, including the Geekly community, we were able to meet our goal and raise a lot of money for a great cause, which is the Trevor Project, which helps LGBTQI plus
teens.
Youths 25 and younger to make sure that they have resources out there. So just want to thank everyone for that.
That was amazing. Such a great cause too. So
yes,
we are very, very proud to have Trevor.
Very proud of our very good community for coming out and supporting this.
Yes, and
official charity.
That's our official charity. So we're gonna try to plug them, much like Critical Role does with theirs, more often. But yeah, thank you. I think the donation link is still up. I don't know. I think it's geeklyinc.com/Trevor.
I'm pretty sure it's
right below whatever. If you go to Twitch page, I think it's like literally right below the little box that has our faces in it when we record.
Yeah,
our streams.
So thank you so much.
Box that says donate.
It does.
Well, look at that.
Nice.
Do you need to clap again?
We're at 10,266.
Nice.
Sweet. And then a man comes on stage who looks like Idris Elba, and a small metal box raises from the ground, which is a microphone. And he tells everyone that this is going to be a really great weekend, and all of the plus ones get spa days, and that basically that they can harness the loyalty of the employees as power. And we're going to figure out how to do that in our breakout session.
Totally normal stuff. Very normal capitalism at work here.
And yeah, you guys seem to be pretty nervous about this, but again, I don't think Michael's good. I think Michael's rewarding us, the players, by being such good players. I don't think anything bad's going to happen.
When has that ever happened, Timothy?
That's what I'm saying. We're due.
I'm looking forward to a hot rock massage.
Because I mean, people probably don't know this, but every single session, Michael's trying to kill our characters. Isn't that true, Michael?
Is that true, Michael?
I've tried 314 times, and I've only been successful at just a small handful of times.
I know.
Only a few times.
My percentage is terrible.
Yeah, but it's okay. You'll get us one time, buddy. I'm rooting for you.
I'll catch up eventually. 50-50. So as you're all walking back to the bungalows, Frank is like, I don't know, guys. I think we might have been wrong. This seems great.
Now the side of me that knows that I'm about to get a massage and perhaps like wear one of those masks and some like cucumbers on my eyes is agreeing with you, but I cannot help but feel that some nasty shit is going down here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rowan. There is a small part of me that wants to continue eating finger foods before I cast Detect Magic, just because, you know, what's the chance that the massages or the whatever is what's going to be the rug that's pulled out from under us, right?
I mean, we could like milk it a little bit.
We should milk it, but
you guys are gonna have to like go to some breakout sessions, and that, frankly, sounds like it sucks ass.
Yeah, frankly,
I love breakout sessions.
Oh, Frank.
All right, how about
really
this?
Have to re-educate you. Bud.
I'll cast Detect Magic as a ritual. We have 10 minutes to make the most out of it, right? So
sure,
and probably nothing will happen.
What is what is it? Read detect magic for me.
I will do this for you, my friend. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
That is so specific.
So basically, it's a circle from me, and then I look around, things glow, and then if I focus on the glowing by like paying attention to it, I know basically what school of magic, more or less.
Okay. So you're heading back to the bungalows right now. In the distance, you see what appears to be the exact bank from Paler's Hope, but here in this sort of tropical setting. Are you trying, like, there isn't anything within 30 feet of you that's super important, I guess?
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I can hold it for 10 minutes, so I probably would just want to start now when I get close to the bungalow.
Right. And you do have to sit there for 10 minutes to cast it, right, as a ritual or whatever?
Yeah. Or I can have Lahni pick me up.
I can do that.
So, yeah, I mean, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity that seems super magical.
So the sand isn't, which is...
The sand is not magic.
Yeah,
that's interesting to me, Michael, which I like it.
Michael, was it just on the outside before we went into the portal that the red flash was there? Like, just like when the portal opened, it was just up.
Like the oval of the portal flashed red for a second. It's probably just like
It's probably fine.
Just like it's probably just some portal magic or whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's pretty normal
It's
stuff.
just good when you are going through a portal to hell and it flashes red. That's normal and nothing to be worried about.
I don't know. You guys are just digging into this little
Two
detail.
things. Listen, 2 things I know of are red. Hell and Coca-Cola. We're fine.
And the devil.
The devil is red.
That damn Kool-Aid man's here.
The Kool-Aid man. Who's the devil?
Oh yeah.
So what's the plan, fellas and ladies and whatever's?
Well, I mean, I think the cast magic seemed like a pretty good idea.
Yeah. And it's using my concentration as I've casted it. Let's check out these bungalows. You know, maybe some of these red orbs and things like that. If they really are using literally the loyalty of their employees, then maybe they're going to, I don't know, strap something to us.
I guess one thing I could do while I'm, having a spa day, like maybe in the middle of the massage, is like maybe try to talk to some of the workers here.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, are you happy? Do you feel like the happiness is being sucked out of you
Could
by
you leave
a
if you
supernatural
wanted to?
force? Yeah, something like that. Do a little research.
A little recon.
Yeah.
Most of the employees, besides the guy who, I think he said his name and I never said it.
Okay.
You just said he looked like Idris Elba.
I did say that.
That's all I needed to know, honestly.
I was very focused on that. And I didn't actually write his name down in my document because I'm a dummy. But I do have it if I can just pull it up really quick. His name was Keth.
Keth. Sounds hot.
2 completely different emotions to that knowledge.
Keth Lucid, if you want to get real specific.
Keth Lucid?
Yes, but he just
Okay.
That's a fucking.
And now the last name is making me afraid.
That's a fucking like British rock. Like, glam rocker name. Oh, it's me, Keth Lucid. Oh, we run out of questions last night.
Got big jet racer energy.
All right, so we'll really we'll get an early night. We'll kill the breakout sessions tomorrow. We'll really maximize our loyalty, and we'll be off to the races, right?
No. we want to we need to start as soon as we get to the bungalow to make sure that we're not. Maybe we should try to break out of the bungalow tonight. And I look to Rowan and Lahni. Do you think y'all could do any sneaking?
Oh, Toby, I would love to do some sneaking.
Yeah, of course. Anything for your little honey.
Stop. We're employees.
All
Well,
right,
actually, we are employees. And I'm your boss, but
And I'm your boss.
technically, but not officially. Wait, no, yes, officially, but not important.
And I'm the boss of my destiny.
That's so true, buddy.
That's so Scud. That's very true.
Can we go behind? What type of beach? We're talking. Is this like a North Carolina? This a Florida? This a Hawaii? This a?
It sounds
Is
like
that
in
a Jersey
Hawaii.
Shore?
It's definitely a Hawaii-ass beach.
Okay, I've never been
Nice.
there. I don't know.
I don't understand.
I want to go.
There's
If I'm gonna
palm
pretend it's
trees
Florida.
and-
Okay.
Are there shell pistachios littered throughout this
Yeah.
beach?
All right. I only know Florida, so I want to go hide behind a large garbage truck and rotting fish real quick, and check to see and ask whoever has the bag of holding. We give stuff to Lahni, right? Because we trust her to run away if something gets bad.
Yeah.
Lahni, can you take out the Scud's bones to see if they're working? I feel like Scud's bones is like our divining rod, right?
They'll just skitter wherever we're supposed to go.
Yes. She takes out the
Give me those
bones.
bones.
He
He misses them. Scud wants to kiss his bones.
I miss your
I want to
bones.
kiss my bones. I love them so much. Feel like it's been days since I've seen my bones.
It's only been an
It's been like-
hour.
You pull out the bones.
Yeah, come on, out with the bones.
I pull out the bones.
The bones
I pull the bones out.
greet
That's-
you.
Not sure why it took you so long to get these bones out, but now that they're here,
I already said I took them out.
let's see how the bones are working.
Stop wasting
I
bone
want a
time.
supercut of this to say bones.
They clatter around to do a little dance, and they're clicking and clacking.
I say, bones assemble.
They
They're
get
flossing.
together.
Yeah, so the bones are good? Are these good? The good bones?
Bones are good.
The
They're
good fine bones?
They're good. They're animated bones.
I love you. Get back in the bag,
You
bones.
can tell that they've had a lot of calcium.
Their heads sort of sink a little bit, and they look sad, and they climb back into the bag.
Oh,
Put back in there. All right, that's good to see. Good to see. All right, well, let's keep our eyes peeled at the bungalow. I hope they have those complimentary robes.
I hope they have little Andes mints on the pillow.
You get to your bungalow, and you, as you walk in the door, you notice there's something on your pillow.
Is it chocolate?
Is it crab?
It's some mints and it says, these are Andes, don't touch.
It's fantasy Andy's mints,
Yes!
and there's fantasy fluffy white bathrobes.
Yes!
Does my detect magic tell us anything sinister, or does anything glow?
It's actually the robes that are
Guy with the name tag that says Andy comes in and he's like, oh, I love my mints here. Can I get those? Walks out.
Rose screams, no!
Both the mints and the robes glow slightly.
All right, I focus on the mints first because Rowan's probably floating like a cartoon Scooby-Doo towards them using her little snoot.
It's like the smell is wafting.
Yeah.
Like a pie on a windowsill.
What school of magic? Now, Michael, when I did Norhall, it was always a huge pain in the ass because I almost never knew what school of magic things were. So I feel your pain, and I'm not gonna be mad if you vague it up.
Candy magic.
Candy magic.
Let's see.
I have a lot of wine left. Good lord.
Drink
Yeah,
it.
it's a whole bottle that we poured out.
Try drinking it.
Jennifer refuses to cancel.
It is.
Yeah, I'm drinking wine.
He did.
It is enchantment magic.
Can I do an Arcana check on what I would know about enchantment foods? And again, feel free. Oh, natural 20, Michael. I was gonna say, feel free to be like, well, you wouldn't know this in this way. You have to tell me exactly. You have to DM me your fucking notes.
These mints are enchanted to be magically delicious.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
Perfect. Okay, I want to spend much less time on the bathrobe.
The robe has +2 fluffiness.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, because I think, whatever, no important. All right, these seem fine. So,
Oh, and
Lonnie,
they're full of necrotic energy too.
okay, cool. Awesome, that's very fine.
Just kidding.
The fur industry is pretty evil,
Oh,
so
no.
what are you gonna do?
Well, that's not what robes are made out of.
This one is. It has a face.
Okay.
It
So,
does have a face.
Lonnie, you probably, this is Tim Lanning talking. You probably don't know when you're eating food and your monk powers kick in, right? Like, you're like, oh, look at me, not getting poisoned, right? Like, there's probably no reason why that would mechanically work. Because I was
I
like,
don't
oh,
know,
let's give it to
maybe,
Lonnie,
like-
but then she's been like,
Just let Lonnie eat it.
Lonnie's like, I'm eating the bed. I'm drinking penny. It's fine.
I don't know. Like, could it? Like, maybe it's just like a tickle in your tummy where you're like, ooh.
Bachmann, you're partially a cleric, correct?
Yeah, a very small partially, but yeah.
Do you have detect poison or anything?
Maybe. I'll find out.
Maybe.
Definitely spending a lot of times on the mints that you clearly just made up as you walked into the door.
You knew that. Yeah, okay, you're right. All right. What's the worst? What's that? Ogloff? Oh, it's like it says overthinking over a door or something like that. Is that
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about.
I don't
go
have
to
detect
Ogloff.
poison.
Yeah, don't, because
Okay, that's fine.
there's
All right.
boobies and stuff.
Michael, you're totally right, and well within your rights to be like, stop, and here we are. Eat the rope! No!
Yeah,
I'll eat
Rowan
the
is
robe.
already wearing the robe.
Lonnie eats
I mean-
everything. She's a goat.
Michael, please in detail describe the bungalows. Not because again, the best part about D&D is living this fantasy lifestyle.
That you could go on vacation.
That
you go on
And then you can have go on a vacation where they give you a fancy robe and chocolate mint.
And where you don't have to do podcasting stuff.
Is this
Yeah.
one of those bungalows where, like, the back, you go out the back door and there's like a beautiful patio, and then there's like your own private little swimming pool that attaches to a little lazy river that takes you straight to a bar?
And tell me what
That's a real
Andy's like.
thing. Oh my god.
It is now.
Michael, can we design the bungalows by saying one thing that we like a lot?
Can we just do an episode where we just pretend to be on vacation?
The bungalow has robes. That's my thing. Again, that's all I want.
I said the Andy's mint.
Okay.
Nika,
And it has like really good toiletries in the bathroom.
Okay.
I want an outdoor hammock on the patio that also has the private swimming pool leading to the lazy river going to the swimming bar.
Nika's got the idea.
It definitely is like made of palm fronds and is up on stilts.
Okay.
But also has all the stuff that you said with the lazy river.
I just want Andy to be my neighbor.
Water slide down to the lazy
Where's
river.
Andy? What if instead
Yeah.
of having an aquarium, they have an enchanted globe, right? And it's just
Yeah.
an orb of water with fish in it. I like that for me.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And they have this weird cold ice box
Uh-huh.
filled with seltzer.
Filled with really expensive snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man. We are living the dream right
Well, this
now.
is kind of nice. I'm not detecting anything, and then I turn off my detect magic.
Rowan is like lounged back on the bed,
Yeah.
eating the chocolates.
We should still set a watch order. And Rowan and Lahni, you guys should probably still scooch on out. I'll have.
It's like nighttime now, right?
It is, yes.
Okay.
There's no nighttime activities, like.
I mean,
Any,
there was like
mixer?
some drink. There's some
Limbos?
drinks, and there's like a mixer, yeah.
Could I have my skeletons watch? I can have my skeletons watch. They can't speak, but they can rattle.
They'll rattle.
Yeah.
Rattle like crazy.
I take the bones out of the bag.
Okay.
With some bones.
About time. I've been waiting for these bones.
I summon Arlington as a let's see. How about like an octopus? And I put him inside of the aquarium I just invented or whatever. and
He likes it in there.
Yeah.
What if Lonnie and Rowan went to the mixer to like
Yeah.
scout things?
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna check things out. We're gonna drink all the wine.
We're gonna drink it. Should we like put on like, like sexy beach gear, like not like a bathing suit, but like like stuff that you wear like when you're going out at the
A
beach.
flower print over your
Exactly.
bikini.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
exactly.
gonna say khaki cargo shorts with a Hawaiian print shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that's what Lottie wants to wear for sure. I feel like Rowan's wearing a sarong,
Nice.
or some sort of like a maxi skirt situation, which I don't think we've ever seen Rowan.
But kind of
wow.
see-through?
Yeah, like a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to blend in. But I still have the candy necklace on, and of course the puka shell necklace.
So you guys
So
are going.
fitting here.
Yeah.
You guys are going to the mixer.
Yes.
Should we do anything, or should we just chill?
I mean, they probably got like HDTV.
Yeah, let's watch TV.
Go to House Hunters, the
Oh my God,
vacation
yeah.
edition.
There's a game controller too that.
Oh, dope.
Oh, but it's like the
I wanna-
bullshit. Like it's like 2008, but they have N64 games like that you
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Michael, I want to watch Locked Up, Drunkaros.
Damn. Yes.
They just have Fortnite.
No,
Oh.
this is hell. Hey, that teens.
So I think Rowan and Lonnie, we go to the mixer. Is it like outside or like at the hotel bar? Or well, I guess it's not a hotel because it's bungalow.
It's you have to take the lazy river.
Oh,
Yes.
so what we are wearing our bathing suits.
And
I do
Yeah.
imagine that Lonnie's wearing like board shorts.
Yeah, I feel like Lonnie would wear board shorts and a cropped rash guard top.
Yes. Yeah. And Rowan still got the sarong. Maybe she's just got the sarong like around her shoulders to keep her from getting wet right now. But she's got a bathing suit on.
you're on like little floaty things, and you just float down the lazy river, and then you end up in a very big pool with lots of waterfalls and all sorts of crazy shit.
Is there a swim up bar?
And in the middle is a swim up bar,
Oh!
Yes.
and
My
there's a
vacation dream came true.
You know, people
I
pee.
just want to role play vacation.
Yeah.
You know, people pee in those swim up bars like all the time.
You know what? I've never been to one. Don't ruin my dreams, okay, Bachmann?
We've been to one, but they didn't make good drinks. So
Yeah, they were okay.
yeah.
You just drink enough and then they were better?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we would order like 3 at it because it wasn't all inclusive. It was like free for like an hour, and they were
So we'd
super
just be
slow
like-
serving. So whenever they came to you, we would just order like 3 of them.
Give me that.
That's what you have to
Give me that daiquiri,
do.
buddy.
More like swim away bar. Am I
I need a
right?
pina colada.
It's so true.
Rowan goes right up to the bar and orders herself a pina colada, baby.
Right, there's a construct behind the bar, and he looks at you and goes, "Blended or on the rocks?"
Blended for sure.
And he takes out what appears to be a blender and is like,
At least you got that
Do
part
I
right.
do I see? Are there any other folks around the swim up bar other than myself and Lonnie?
"Huh? There's a few other people."
Do we see Steve and Azazel?
Azazel.
Yes, they are. They are off to the side.
I feel like we have to say, like, they're going to be our vacation buds.
Yeah, we gotta go
First,
say
we
hi to
gotta
them.
go
And then
say
what
hi.
was Steve's? Wait, was it Steve's husband or Azazel's husband?
Azazel's husband, Steve's wife.
Right, got it. Okay,
Steven's
So-
wife.
yeah. And wasn't Steven's wife also named Steven?
It was like
Vina.
Or Alina?
Stevina. Yeah, it's like Stevina or
Stevina?
something. Stevavina or something.
Stevia.
What happened?
Stevia! Rowan walks up with
and
her.
Azazel's husband was Bert, I think.
Bert, yeah,
Okay.
that's definitely true. Rowan walks up with her daiquiri and is like, "Oh, fancy meeting you here."
I didn't think I could eat anymore, but man, these drinks are delicious.
Well, you're drinking, you're not eating.
Exactly. It
So-
doesn't count.
There you go.
And we're
Oh,
on
you know what they
vacation.
say? Vacation calories never count.
Oh, that's so true. And Rowan goes to cheers Lonnie, and then she cheers them too.
They cheers back.
Lonnie just has the ferret. She's just holding it up and had the robot like pour a Mai Tai into the ferret.
The ferret's wearing a bikini.
Yes!
Vacation ferret.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh my god.
Man, I have to say, my morale is through the roof. I think I'm going to crush this loyalty thing tomorrow.
Oh,
Do you know anything about it? What's going on? This is so cool. They don't have anything like this in Arkansas.
Yeah, EE was like telling me about it, but I didn't like really get it. And he even telling me that like maybe I should like be interested in applying here. So like, give me the cell. Like, what's the deal?
I mean, it's a bank. It's a lot of, we make change.
All right.
Turn gold pieces into silver pieces.
Okay. But the whole like loyalty thing, like he was talking about something powered on.
It sounds like magic. I don't know. They've got a weird thing that crushes ice and mixes up drinks. I barely even get ice. Well, I guess I live in an icy place. I didn't expect ice here, I guess is what I'm saying.
Now that you mention it, it is fairly unusual for there to be ice here in this tropical climate.
I was like, I'm gonna miss ice, and like here we are. Frosty drink. Can't believe it.
Well, I just think it's great what they're doing here for the employees, Just really take care of them.
How long have you guys been with the company?
Me, I've been 6 years.
And you've never been on one of these before, or have you?
No, I think it's a new thing.
So the guy that was speaking at the beginning of the dinner, is he like the
Yeah.
CEO?
God, he's tricking me, huh?
I mean, yeah.
I'd work under him. You know what I mean?
Boy, do I.
Wow.
I don't know what you mean. Is your desk located directly under his?
No, like, it'd be cool if he was my manager.
It's a sex joke.
Oh.
He winks at Rowan.
But so has he been the CEO for long, or
I don't think I think he's like a spokesperson. I don't know.
Wait, so he doesn't actually work here? He
definitely works here, I guess.
But no one's ever seen him before? Has anyone seen anyone here who works?
I think he works at the main. I think he's like a main office guy.
Oh, that's where I work.
You work here at the main office? I thought you said you were from Arkansas. Roll deception.
Oh. Originally from Arkansas, because the main office. Okay, well, that's bad. I got a 4.
Hey, look, I mean,
was like, Toby wants to send you out on recon, and then you're like, we're gonna go to the party. I was like, I sent the Dex people with no charisma. Oh, whatever. Not that any of us really have.
I get it. We're all, we're trying to impress each other. No big deal. You're from Arkansas. No. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
I know, like I'm from Arkansas, and then I left there. And I just got a job yesterday.
Okay. So we're all in the retreat. Yes.
I don't know if you heard about it yet, though. It was kind of a big deal. But we actually during the live interview, the group EE and Doug. What's his Scud's name? I keep forgetting.
No, don't tell her.
Oog! Wait, hold on.
Don't look at you.
I wrote it.
Oh, I guess you
No,
can
I
do
didn't
that.
write it.
We were all together, and we actually we saved the office from getting the bad lemon zinger tea that doesn't have any caffeine. So
God, I hate lemon zinger tea.
Yeah, well,
What's the point? Am I right?
It's gross.
Why is it so red?
Why is it red? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, probably gonna
Yog, Soft J.
We want to really crush this loyalty thing, like I said. So we're gonna.
Yeah, that's you guys are such good employees. I'm so proud of you.
You should think about joining the team.
Yeah. Well, I'm already
Although that
halfway
spa day
convinced.
sounds pretty good. Bert's gonna be with. He's gonna have a great time. Bert nods.
Maybe I'll hold off and do the spa day, and then I'll join. You know what I mean? Gotta take advantage. Well, you guys have a great night. Me and Lamborghini are gonna mingle. I'm not quite ready to leave the barn. I don't have to do any loyalty stuff tomorrow. I just got to get rubbed down with hot stones.
Okay. They head out of the pool.
Is there anyone else hanging around?
I mean, there's a few people milling around.
Could we? Oh, go ahead.
There's 3 ladies by the bar. They all have the exact same haircut that Becky had.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
We gotta go there.
yeah.
These are our people. Like Jennifer and Nika's people.
Yeah.
You go over, and they actually all. You're like, is this Becky? You're going it. And they're like, "Hi, y'all."
Hi. What you guys? I just have to say, I work in an office, and we got a gal, and dang, if she just not.
Are you from? I haven't. None of us have been to one of these before. We met a fella earlier. I cannot remember his name. He said he knew someone who had been to one a couple weeks ago, but they went directly onto a vacation afterwards. So they hadn't been back, and he hadn't talked to them yet.
Can I do a perception check to see if she really sincerely believes that?
Yeah, do an insight. Please.
Insight, sorry, yeah. I will never ever remember the difference between those. 19.
Yeah, she seems. I mean, she's just sort of giving you secondhand gossip. But
Yeah. But she does not read anything into that.
She fully believes it. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're talking like corporate zombies. So man, who's to say?
Damn. That's really interesting. So that going from vacation to vacation, like, man, what a life.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like a big promotion.
I was really, that is. I mean, I think if you really nail it here, I think you're going to be all set up, right? Like, probably get a promotion. Who knows what?
Do you happen to just remember what the fellow looked like that told you they had been to one of these before, or the person that talked to another person who had been to one of these before?
Yeah, they were about medium height, brown hair, sort of a regular build. Their face was kind of normal.
I think I've seen that guy before.
Did they have any smells about them?
Not that I could detect. I don't actually smell. I lost my sense of smell in an accident when I was 8 years old.
Which Eki is this? Is this Veki or?
This is Grecky.
All right, write down. I can't write this down because I'm not there. But one of you, can you please, for me, write down that Grecky cannot smell. We'll use this in the future because we know that we can pee with our asparagus pee next to Grecky. This will come up. Michael's devious. He's bad this way. He'll hurt us.
All right, I've got it. It's been recorded. Becky has no sense of smell. She lost her sense of smell in an accident when she was 8 years old. Got
Okay.
it.
I got kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I hate horses. This whole horseless cart thing. When they said that, I was like, hallelujah.
We are getting such deep Eki lore right now.
This lore is so icky.
Well, that's really interesting. Well, I hope that maybe we're able to go straight from this retreat to a vacation, just like that guy.
That is the life, huh?
How do you know how he did it? Got any tips or tricks for us? We just want to make the best impression that we can.
I think it's just you gotta. I don't know what this loyalty thing is, but you've got to prove your loyalty, I guess.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, you know.
What do you guys know about
I'm not cutting off any more fingers.
Kef? Kef?
Yeah, yeah, they got.
Just that he's a tall drink of water.
I mean, that's obvious. I mean, if you like heard of him before, is he like, you know, like famous in your organization?
No.
Is he just
Does he work in your office?
Just a special speaker?
I really don't know. You guys are, man, you're like, I almost feel like I'm being interrogated here.
Oh my God, not at all. You know, Roland and I, we've been such good friends for so long, and then she married EE. And we just, whenever we get a couple of drinks in us, you know, we just love to talk too much and ask so many questions.
I just like to get to know people, you know, and Rowan reaches out and grabs Grecky's hand. I just like to get to know people, you know.
Sounds like you'd be a natural in the HR department.
Oh, yeah.
Your hands are.
What was with that, like that gravel in the voice there? It sounded
Your hands are.
He's turned on by HR.
Yeah, surprisingly calloused and strong.
I'm a big archery buff. It's how I say fit.
I like it.
Well, you know, he's waiting back in the bungalow, and you know, this pina colada is really getting to me. So I guess we'll just have to say good night for now.
All right, well, I'll see you around. I'm in bungalow 14.
Gricky is trying to her bungalow.
Damn.
It's Gricky so forward.
Grecky, what's the fuck?
until you get in there and you find out Grecky farts all the time because you can't smell it.
That's so true.
No.
I cannot smell and I must scream.
Rowan like kind of grabs Lonnie's hand and like pulls her away into the pool to a more secluded area of the pool and was like, "Oh, I thought they were onto us there."
I think she really liked you. I think she wanted to watch some of that HDTV that Toby and Skud are watching.
I really wish I hadn't said I was married to Toby. God damn it!
I'm sorry.
I'm cleaning up here.
I'm sorry, Rowan.
It's not your fault. Should have just said I was his sister or something.
I respect
Which would be kind of confusing, I guess.
I respect how faithful you are to a fake marriage, though.
Skud walks up to you like, "You just say you have an open marriage. They're more common than you think."
Listen, I panicked, okay? It's too late now.
All right, bye.
I'm a little weirded out by Grecky. Like, I respect her,
Fuck Grecky.
her husband, but like, I feel like she might like try to like serial kill me.
She definitely will.
You can't serial kill a specific, like a single person.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can,
Specific
depending
type
on.
of person.
Yeah.
I mean, you kill that person, you do serial killing, but you don't do a serial killing to one person.
In a world with resurrection, you can.
Okay.
That's true.
In a world with resurrection.
Grecky got Theranos eyes.
Grecky canonically absolutely looks like Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh
No question. No question. She is wearing a turtleneck in the pool.
Oh my god, Jennifer was leaving from work the other day, and I just casually was like,
my
"Nice
ass.
turtleneck, much?"
No, you said, "Hey, Steve Jobs."
Hey, Steve Jobs.
I was wearing a black turtleneck and black jeans.
The quickness to which Jennifer yelled back at me showed that she was ready for this retort and feared it.
And you know what? My coworker, who's nice and my friend, said, she said, "You look like Audrey Hepburn." And then what does Tim say? "Hey, Steve Jobs."
You did look great, but it was hilarious.
Wow.
How
Wow. Walking it back.
But I want to fuck Steve Jobs.
Where the fuck were we?
I don't even know where we were.
The pool seems to be emptying out. It's
remaining faithful to your fake marriage.
Oh, let's Is there jungle around? Can we kind of leave and then sneak to the side in the jungle, and then maybe we could go around and investigate the areas like by where we came into the portal, or like anything else where maybe we could get some information. Like, can we find where a breakout session is tomorrow?
Yeah.
You did hear that they're inside of the bank,
Shit.
which is again looks exactly like the one in Baylor's Hope.
I feel like we could probably like scoot around a little bit.
You can definitely
and then
sneak off if you want.
if someone like caught us, we'll just be like, hee, we're drunk and having a good time at a retreat.
It does seem that like there are no people working. Like Keth seems to be the only humanoid. Everything else seems to be constructs.
Interesting.
Rowan, I think that everyone that's here is gonna get like, I don't know if they're gonna die or something if we're too loyal, and then they're gonna harness the power from us.
It's definitely not a good situation, and the fact that they
I don't like it.
only have constructs working, and then that one guy that no one knows anything about.
He doesn't work here, and he's so charming. I don't think he's really that charming. May I be so bold to say?
He is very hot though. Maybe he's just got magic powers over everyone. Huh. He's using the power of horniness to get his way.
The ultimate loyalty mission.
Well, maybe we should go back and check in with Toby and Skud and let them know what we found out. Like, 'cause I kind of feel like everyone's gone to sleep, and I don't know what else we can find out tonight.
Fair.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Do we got to crawl up the water slide to get back into the bungalow? How do we get up there?
Yep.
Help!
Yeah, there's a big lever. It just says reverse on the water slide.
Magic.
Power of loyalty.
Damn. I
Yeah,
believe
let's go back to the bungalow.
we did.
All right, you're back at the bungalow.
Toby's asleep.
He's already asleep. Oh my
It's a tough
goodness.
day.
He's all tuckered out.
It's all
It's full of crab.
+2 fluffiness.
+2 crab.
Yeah.
Toby. Oh my, wow, you were really decent asleep there, bud.
He's not awake yet.
He just screaming.
He's having night terrors.
Roll animal handling.
Wait, what?
Roll animal handling.
Really?
He's on his back, kicking like a scared dog.
All right. I have 17.
That works. Toby wakes up. Oh, hi.
You were doing. Are you all right?
I had 13 packs of nuts.
There's a bunch of wrappers all over the floor.
I got stressed out. And when I get stressed
He's
out,
drunk
I
on
eat expensive
cashews.
nuts. They're very good.
Well, we had a great time. They have pina coladas here.
Okay.
No one could really tell us any information about this dude Keth.
Mhm.
And it seems like the second that you start to like really dig into ask people questions about him, they get like confused and like they don't know anything about him.
Okay.
And it's just that there's no other like actual living beings working at this resort.
Uh-huh.
And they talked about. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Rowan.
No, you go.
They talked about these special vacations that some people get whenever they're super loyal, that they go after here, but then they never show back up again.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sounds like a classic Matrix situation, if you ask me.
Yeah, and everyone just seemed pretty chill with it. So obviously they're a bunch of stupid idiots. Even though one of them really wanted to bone me, and you're welcome that I didn't cheat on you.
Yeah.
Actually, Mary, you can go bone that person if it would help our mission. But also, I'm not
Scud
telling you
shoots
to
up
do
in
that.
his
That's
bed.
problematic.
Scud shoots up in his bed. Somebody say bones.
Okay. Well, did you do any sneaking, any sleuthing, or just talk to people and get drunk?
No, we snuck around afterwards. And then can we like cue a little montage that's just Lahni and Rowan taking like drunk jungle pictures?
Stealing like a bottle of like just like Kahlua mixer or something like that, and then a little bit montage later they drink all of it.
Sour mix.
Yeah, it's like, that's alcohol in it technically, I think. I would do
Guys,
that.
This is the best vacation I've ever had.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we just have to be on our guard tomorrow. I don't necessarily think that it makes total sense to just have y'all, I don't know, get hurt. Trying to. What if maybe you have more of those automatons like punch you or something? That'd be bad.
I mean, if you want me to go back out there and sneak around some more, I love to sneak.
You do love to sneak. It's up to you.
Go hide in those bushes.
If you want to go have sex with Grecky.
I don't. She's scary.
Oh, okay.
I think she wants to strangle me.
She cannot smell, and she just came off very aggressive. So
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
it was frankly too much.
Sure,
That's
sure,
my
sure.
thing. So I wasn't into it.
All right. Well, maybe we should get some rest, but still have watches
Yeah.
just in cases.
oh, I'll just watch. You guys sleep.
Oh, thanks. If you want to take a little nap, you can just tell Arlington, and he'll just pretend to be a normal octopus. Although, octopus are so smart, I think it's rude of me that I called them normal. They're not normal
That's-
creatures.
That's true.
They're not.
They're
They're
very smart.
very smart. All right, bye.
Bye. That was doesn't say goodnight. It says bye. I can sleep. He roots around from her nuts.
Yeah.
There's a little squirrel.
The lights go out, and you just hear loud crinkling noises, and then.
Crunch. All right, so as a wood elf, Lahni can just meditate or whatever, so she doesn't have to actually sleep.
Nice.
I watch.
I don't sleep. I watch.
I watch.
Can Lahni please give me a perception?
I can do such a thing. I rolled a 17 plus 11. 28.
Damn.
All seems fairly quiet. Every once in a
Okay.
while, you hear sounds like somebody sneaking off and having a good old corporate time.
If you good old corporate time.
They're drinking.
That is what I'm gonna call making love from now on.
Excuse me, man. Would you like to have a good old corporate time
Would
with
you
me?
like to generate loyalty points for our corporate? I was just about to. I don't even know I was about to scream, but I bet it was going to be gross and get us kicked off Twitch.
Can Lahni also give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
What's your frequent
on.
fucker number?
The
I'm sorry.
Constitution. Okay, I have a thing too.
TSA, tits, sex, ass, pre-check.
How does one become a TSA agent?
Oh, I want, instead of an FBI federal booby inspector, I want TSA. Hey,
Sex ass.
do you think we could sell that in our store and then people will be like, okay, should we make a welcome
that.
to mug? Which
I
is tits, sex, ass?
want to go to the airport in a shirt that says I fucking love the TSA.
Fuck.
I think that also is what I feel like it should be tit schlong ass.
No. It's sex ass. And then for some reason, sex is in parentheses, or is it air quotes?
Okay. My first roll is a 3 plus 9, which I'm just going to use my diamond soul, which is I am proficient in all saving throws, and whenever I make a saving throw and fail, I can spend 1 key point to re-roll it and take the second result.
Dope.
Okay.
I assume a 12 fails.
Yeah, re-roll that bad boy.
18th level. Well, I rolled a 3 again, so how does
Whoa.
a 12 sound?
It's fate.
You feel pretty drowsy, but you don't sleep ever, so you manage to stay awake, and everything seems totally normal.
Well, this is weird. Do I want to eat an egg salad sandwich?
Roll for
I
it.
mean, that is a character choice that you can. make.
Okay. I was just making sure, Michael, that there wasn't something weird. I didn't want to be like weirdly mind controlled.
By the egg salad sandwich?
Egg salad. Lonnie walks in. Hey, y'all ever notice how egg salad sucks? No. We all jump up, wake up, chairs, and stab Lonnie.
Does
Yeah, I would
anybody
bash
want to
Lonnie
eat
to death
an
immediately.
egg salad sandwich?
All right. Morning comes. It's a beautiful morning. The weather is perfect.
98 degrees.
And
O-Town.
there is a continental breakfast laid out for you.
Oh my god. Is there a waffle maker or a pancake
There
maker?
is a waffle maker.
Omelet station.
And there's an omelet station.
Gosh.
Do they have monkey bread?
They got real monkeys
hard-boiled
making
egg.
it for you.
Oh wow!
A robot monkey making monkey bread. So you have a lovely breakfast. Grecky comes out. She's wearing dark sunglasses. She looks,
Oh, Grecky.
and Becky and Stacky are kind of like shaking their heads at her.
She's the wild one.
Grecky.
And breakfast is done, and you are
Wait, I didn't get any monkey bread.
okay. You get a lot of monkey bread.
Okay.
The plus ones are led off to a side bungalow.
Plus one.
Is Frank?
What's that?
Is Frank technically a plus one because he works there? But
he
he's
is
a plus
technically
one.
a plus one, so he is let off.
So Frank and Rowan and Bercy, who we've not spoken to in a while.
Saying that they're
Bercy
let off.
Chicken
Just,
Fingers.
saying they're
Percy
let off
chicken
just
finger.
sounds so sinister. I don't like it.
Yeah, what did Bercy do with the boys last night?
We
It was
played
like
Smash
Frank,
Bros.
Scud.
And they ate nuts.
We ate not to braid each other's hair. Not a big, kind of a normal night for us. Stayed in.
Oh my god.
And so the employees are led into the bank, and it still seems to be. There are actually a couple customers there. Weirdly enough, who knows what they're doing? And yes, Nika.
Could we, just before we go in there, make sure that Toby's message thing still works?
Oh,
since
yeah.
no one will be separated from us.
I point at you and I say, "Who's cool?" In your head.
Me.
You
I am.
Message is 120 feet, so it's gonna be tough to talk to you, Rowan.
I'll just keep coming out for breaks.
Okay. Well, I sure hope that we're within 120 feet, but
You're led into a bank. You feel like you're walking forever. You go down some stairs and around a corner, and you feel like you're at least 250 feet away from any exterior point. And you're led.
How thick are the walls?
There's a thin layer of lead on all the walls.
Ah.
Wait, but how thick?
Oh no!
I can get through that, right? I can still get through that.
Yeah,
Get
you
through
can
the
get through
lead layer, then
you
you get
can't
the-
go through lead.
the delicious concrete layer.
And you are led into a conference room, and you're there. Azazel is there, and Stephen is there, and you are sat down at the table, and there's actually a big red button in front of all of you.
Nut.
And you
The
hear
Neoscum people had a blue button that said that when you hit it, it would go nut. And it was very funny. Whenever we did good, they would hit nut, and it was great.
Nice. You hear a disembodied voice, which sounds very much like Keth, and it's like, "Welcome to your first breakout session. I hope you all had a restful night's sleep, but if you didn't, don't worry. This task is so easy you won't even believe it's work."
I had a great night, thank you. I watched HDTV. Happy
All you have to
No
do
TV.
is press this button when it lights up.
But why?
Okay.
What a marvelous world we live in.
He's not responding.
What? That's awfully rude.
And so you all sit there for a second, kind of looking at each other, and Steven's button lights up, and he kind of looks around, and he presses it, and you hear a cheery bell ring, ding ding, and please all roll perception for me.
For you, anything.
I'm assuming not Rowan. because
Not
we're
Rowan.
Getting it. But
I rolled a 2.
I got a 19.
Lahni, you hear what sounds like a distant, far-off scream.
I say in my head
Shit.
to Toby and Scud, I'm not pushing that damn button. Someone just screamed.
Oh, well, it's probably just a button that tortures our +1s. So I think Rowan can handle it.
Wow.
Why would we push this button?
Let's just see what happens.
At this point, Azazel's button lights up, and he just kind of shrugs and he pushes it. Please roll perception again.
Good for you. 14.
Oh god.
20.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, just kidding, guys. It's totally fine.
Okay, hold on.
Scud, you hear a far off distant scream.
Oh yeah, I do hear something. It's probably fine.
A couple of seconds go by, and the button in front of Lahni lights up.
I don't push it. Just there's this. God. Toby.
Azazel kind of like looks at you and like nods. And he's like shrugs at you, and Steven is like shaking his head, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
I'm not pushing the button. I don't know what it does. Why would I push a button that I don't know what it does?
For loyalty.
It turns the light off.
I just started this job.
And they heard a scream. I didn't hear anything.
You hear a beep.
No.
The light starts to blink.
Oh boy.
On Lahni, aka
Just on Lahni.
Lamborghinis.
I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it. Can I push the
Uh-oh.
button away from me?
No, it's in the table.
Oh.
It starts to blink faster.
Are we
pushing
sitting
it.
next to each other?
Yeah, you're all sitting around a round table.
I get up and I move away from Lahni.
Can I get and I would like to do this from where you take the chair and you kind of get on the ground on your knees, but then you like put your body into the chair with the back of the chair between her and the table, because I feel like this is gonna blow up. It's like a bomb or something. So I want to put the chair between me.
Michael, can I cast fuck? Sorry.
Let me cast fuck.
Fuck.
I
hit the
cast
button.
silent.
Nut.
I'm gonna cast silent image, Michael.
Uh-huh.
And I make an adamantium mesh wall in front of Lahni, so she can kind of see through it. But if it explodes, I don't really. I just hurt very specifically, as opposed to not helping her. So I go like that in front of her.
The button is flashing until it's almost a solid color, and then it goes dark, and you hear boom, boom, and a voice goes, "Oh, that's too bad. Looks like you missed your button."
Sorry, I had something under my fingernails.
Scud takes 15 psychic damage.
No.
And I think we'll end our episode there.
No, Michael, seriously.
I'm not the only one that hit a button.
You didn't hit a button at all. Lahni didn't hit a button.
Michael, is it because did Scud take damage because Toby ran away? The genius's choice.
You don't have any.
Is this a drink?
We have
Okay.
nothing to go off of. Well, we still don't really. We have no idea if Scud taking damage
Is related.
is related. This could be an oopsie doopsie with the resort. So I still think it's a nice resort. Michael, if it's not a nice resort, when I see you in a week and a half, I'm gonna do the bro ball tap thing, which I hate.
Great. That sounds awesome.
You know what I don't hate?
Reviews?
Reviews. Anyways, Appleseed 909 says, the funniest D&D podcast ever. The only thing missing from this great show is a monkey detective sidekick. Okay, bye. Well, we have a what is Brip Rap's husband's name? What is he?
Oh, shit.
Bachmann, who's your monster character?
He loves
Tug.
bone.
Tug. What is Tug?
He's a
He's a kobold, right?
yeah, he's a kobold. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we have a kobold detective. Why would you want a monkey?
Yeah, when you've got a kobold.
Exactly. Dick Win. So good. Must keep listening. I found this podcast when a coworker told me about it 2 years ago. I've been listening to it nonstop but cannot stop. I am all caught up and cannot wait until the next episode. Keep doing what you do. I look forward to each joy-filled ep. Rick says, new listener. I started with episode 1 a little over a month ago, and I'm now caught up. Jesus Christ, it's all right. James M. Texas says, the best of both these. This podcast is everything. Fun, family, friends who make 1,000 goofs seem like almost enough. And a game we all love. All that in a yurt filled with human bath mats. So much wholesome fun. You'll be scrambling to find a dictionary to look up the word wholesome. 5 stars. Nika's second side piece. Tried to keep it short, Tim. Good day, mates. Found this wonderful podcast on Pandora 2 months ago. I didn't know the Pandora does podcasts.
I did not either.
It is a recent thing.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, just caught up today. This podcast is insanely fun to listen to. The cast and crew are zany and hilarious, making my days at work fly by. I don't care that what anybody says. You people are definitely playing the game right. We are, obviously.
I
agree. You guys inspired me to dig the books out and get the crew back together and playing D&D for the first time in 7 years. You're all amazing people. Thanks for doing what you do. I hope you keep on doing it. Geekly strong. Irish Kid 20 says, so much love for these goofy nerds. I don't know how many hundreds of hours I've poured into this in the Random Encounters feed, but I do know my life is significantly better off for it. The cast is effortlessly hilarious and constantly raise or lower the bar on what it means to roleplay. For those of you worried that there won't be enough bean-related content, I got you, fam. Guitar says, love this podcast. A few of my friends play D&D and I wanted to learn more about it because it sounded like fun. I thought it would be weird to sit in their room and watch them play, so I decided to listen to D&D podcasts instead. The Drunk Dragon caught my eye and I decided to listen to your first episode. I love it so much that I'm now 190 episodes in and I'm the DM for the campaign I wrote with friends. This makes me want to cry. I love it. Thank you for inspiring me.
Character development.
I love it. This has more character development than those. You know that meme, right?
Yes.
Jiggy Sid says, I hate you. Hello. I hate you all because of how hilariously enticing antics I have suffered through 4 months of listening to your podcast and sacrificed watching my anime. But now that I have caught up, I guess there's no more reason to hate. So excellent work. Sly Fleur Blood, Dry My Dar Pat, 503 years. Oh, shiny row. Amory Zero from United Kingdom says, late to the party. I'm 7 years behind, but I just started listening from episode 1 a few days ago. And I'm tearing through this podcast at speed. Not just the best D&D podcast, but possibly now my favorite podcast outright.
Aww.
Entertaining, informative, and balanced. I just started playing D&D a few months ago at the age of 30, and I'm getting all sorts of inspiration from listening to these guys. On the off chance they still read out reviews on the podcast, they happen to read this, then keep up the great work, but I probably won't hear it for another several months, maybe weeks if I cut down on sleeping. Captain Dylan says, I've been caught up for a while, which seemed like the best time to review. My older sibling introduced me to this podcast a few years ago. Don't worry, Tim. It just takes a long time for podcasts to become my thing. I've only been caught up for several months. Now the two of us are the only two in our DM group to get the same D&D jokes. I've managed to make We Say It So It Happens an instrumental part of the progressing games. I've also adopted Bachmann's method of lying when we roll to recap. Honestly, this group has some of the best dynamics I've ever seen, and how well y'all go together is one of the biggest reasons to listen. Thank you. Brim Skolem from Norway says, wholesome fun for the entire family. Non-OG Slabber here. Love the podcast. Listened through twice. Love the entirety of the cast, but Bach was my spirit animal. Haven't seen Blood Control in years. Also, Flash Nika is best. Nika.
I agree.
MJPB123 from the Philippines says, awesomest. Currently at episode 29. Having a blast. It's hilarious. Episode was fun. Phil, you guys are awesome. We have made it to February 19th, 2019.
Woo!
Slowly
Woo,
catching up.
Getting there.
As we always say, the best way to support any podcast you listen to, whether it's the number one podcast you listen to on the iTunes charts or us, is to review them. It means so much to us. It doesn't just mean so much to us. It literally helps us.
Helps us so much. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. And I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished having a good old corporate time, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. If you've been wanting to meet your favorite podcasters and other fantastic geeklies, don't miss out on GeeklyCon 2019 in Columbus, Ohio. Dates are July 18th through the 21st, and tickets are on sale now at geeklycon.com. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Nika, that reminded me, I think there's only 2 days left to get a premium or standard ticket for GeeklyCon. If you wanted that cool swag, you got to buy now, geeklycon.com. Thank you, everybody. Until next week, keep it dicey.
Tell us what your dream vacations are.
Oh my god, I really was having
export.
a really good time thinking about my dream vacation.
That was wonderful, but now I want to go on a fucking vacation.
Now I want to go
Oh
on
my God.
vacation so bad.
Hey,
Are
do
there
you guys want to go on a
podfests in, like,
California
Hawaii?
adventure in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I actually really legitimately do want to do drag brunch. If we can get reservations
Yeah.
for that, I would be incredibly down to do that.
I want to do that.
Lucy has been such a little sleeping angel through this whole podcast. Look at her.
Laser's gotten inside the cat bed there. And that's why it's on its side, because he's in there.
Because he's inside there.
So-
I want to pick up Lucy. She's sleepy.
They both basically slept next to me all day today while I worked.
How are your allergies? Have they gotten better?
A little bit. I still have some situations, you know.
Lucy, I want to pick you up, little sweetie.
Tim, have you tried this one weird Mortal Kombat hack
Come here, my baby.
to get
What?
You sound like a clickbait article.
fatality chests in the crypt?
Sweet baby.
No, I have not.
So this works on Switch, and I know like PS4 is a patch ahead, so I don't know if it'll work on yours. But
She's like, stop it.
like if I open the crypt mode and I hold A, and then I just go walk up to like one of those chests where you're supposed to get like kill that character 50 times with a fatality, it'll just open if I walk up to it, like with the A button still held down, and you have to
Interesting.
reload the crypt mode every time. But yeah, I definitely just unlocked all of them because I was like, fuck that shit.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty...
And then you get into Shang Tsung's throne room for free.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
Lucy's
you
like, why the
should try
fuck
it.
did you get me?
I love the hack. Yeah, the crypt is both cool and really slow. So
Yeah.
it's like, I
Oh,
wouldn't mind.
You think it's slow on PS4? Oh,
Oh,
boy!
yeah.
Oh god!
You
It
play on
runs-
Switch?
Yeah. The actual Mortal Kombat ass portion of it is fine. That's like 60 FPS. It's no problem. But Crypt is it's a slideshow. It sucks.
That sucks. I played it at PAX East, and I was like, I don't want to play this on Switch. This seems wrong to me. And then I just kind of walked away. And they're like, hey, here's the thing. You get a ticket to win some stickers. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm cool. But now I wish I got the stickers, you know?
I don't know how we got talking
good
about
work.
stickers, but I feel you.
Good work, everybody.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna go-
Michael.
Hey,
I'm
Michael,
gonna
thank
That was
you
really
for
fun.
DMing. It means a
That
lot
was-
to me.
Very, very fun. I had a
Anytime,
very
baby.
good time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was good.
We had good fun tonight
I laughed
We
really
did it.
hard.
for a change.
We didn't
For
For a
what?
change.
for once.
The final episode of Drunks and Dragons.
No.
Sort of.
Kinda.
In the same way that episode 300 was a new beginning, this episode was a new end for us.
It could be the final episode of
It's-
Drunks and Dragons if you think about it. Actually.
Yeah, in a way.
Probably won't be.
In every
We
way.
all,
Because it is.
if somebody
Actually,
blows
it
up
might
D&D
be.
Live.
It might be, depending on what we record in LA.
True.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed too.
Yeah, I'm so
Night.
sleepy.
I have to go to work.
Good night, my beautiful friends whom I love.
Good luck tomorrow.
Good night, chat.
Bye.
Thanks.
I'll miss you all.
I'll miss
Bye.
you first. Oh, this is wine.
Not if I miss you first.